Hey everybody, I'm Tony Moore and welcome to Mutual Friend, the dating show where I get to play matchmaker with my single friends. Now listen, we all have a ton of friends that may never intersect or cross each other or for that case, meet each other. So I have scoured through all of my friend groups to find some great potential matches for our main dater today. Now, they will go through our potential matches through a series of different getting to know you questions to ultimately end up with one person that they'll go out on a date with. So, without further ado, let's meet my friend and today's main dater. Hey,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Tell everyone about yourself.
Hi, guys. My name is Gabby. I'm 30 years old and I work in the film industry as an assistant director. What I look for in a partner is someone who can be as goofy and silly as I am, express their inner child, but also love life. Someone who's just a genuine, kind person.
You know what? That is very true because when you and I first met, we were working on a show together and we totally like clicked. We would like laugh and talk about stuff. And then I feel like I kind of know what kind of guys you're into because for a second, we both were interested in the same guy.
Oh yeah. Every time we had a whole system of alerting each other that there was stage 5 hotness on set. Yeah.
Right. It was like, oh, is he for you or for me? You, me, you, me. It was always a fun time. How are you feeling about today?
I'm excited. I
Yeah.
mean, we both work in the industry, our lives are crazy, and so it's hard to meet people sometimes,
Yeah.
meet genuine people. So if there can be some finagling, I'm all about it.
Okay. Well, let's see how I did. Are you ready to meet your potential matches?
Yeah, bring them in.
All right. Let's start with Eric.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm excited to start working on this. My name is Eric, of course. I'm 35. I live in Las Vegas, although I was born in Nigeria. I am a photographer and dog trainer. And a couple of fun facts. I play 7 musical instruments, and I have traveled to 36 countries.
Oh, wow. That's very impressive.
Thanks.
And,
How are you doing?
and Eric and I actually just met each other not too long ago. We have a mutual friend, and we were at their wedding, and that's
Oh
how.
yeah, we met in Mexico.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mexico, where I developed my 2 favorite words, all inclusive.
That's right.
yes, yes. Big fan.
All
Well, it's
right.
nice to meet you.
Thank you, Eric. And now let's meet John Michael.
Hi there, I'm John. I'm 29 years old. I live in Marina del Rey. I am an acrobat and circus artist. And I guess, I mean, if that isn't a fun fact enough, Tony would be able to attest to. I'm usually the life of the party anywhere I go.
Love that. Love that.
This is very true. He is the life of the party. He brings the party.
Oh,
I am the party.
And John Michael and I actually met each other in WeHo when he was working in West Hollywood.
Yeah, I used to bartend out there.
Yeah.
nice.
Bartender, which means that he knows how to make a good cocktail.
And I love me a good cocktail, so.
All right. Thanks, John Michael.
Yeah, of course.
All right. And last but not least, meet Ananta.
Hi, how are you, Gabby? I'm Ananta, 44 years old. I live in Glendale. I used to live in Echo Park at Silver Lake. I just moved out here a year ago. I'm a stage manager and also an AD. I'm a water baby. I love the ocean. I love swimming. I love everything outdoors, especially the northern coast and camping. I met Tony on set while working on a show, and in between cuts and during breaks, we got to know each other. And what I loved about Tony is that he has a great sense of humor, and I don't take myself seriously. I mean, I do when I need to, but I like to have fun. And the most important thing to me is a sense of humor and someone who also doesn't take themselves seriously. So that's about it. And yeah, a lover of life.
Sweet.
Yay.
Love that. Love her
He
alive.
also, he also, by the way, helped me film my fake Wendy Williams opening sequence. So there was a purple chair on set. I couldn't miss the opportunity to pretend like I was Wendy Williams.
No, it was good. It was good times. Yeah. Oh, and good times.
Yes, it was. All right, thank you, Ananta. All right, so Gabby, those are all of your potential matches. How are you feeling about everyone so far?
I'm feeling good. I think just hearing people's responses, I feel like you did a good matchmaking here. I like that everyone seems to have a sense of liveliness to them. That's fantastic because that's how I am. And everyone is has their own little niche happening. Big fan. Big fan.
Look at that. So far, so good. All right. So let's get the tension going because now we're going to get to know some more about them. And we're going to start with icebreaker questions. The icebreaker question is just one simple question to kind of break the ice a little bit, loosen up everyone, shake the nerves off. So, Gabby, what would you like to know from your potential matches?
I would like to know what would be the first thing you would grab in case there was a fire?
Ooh, that's a good one. What would you grab?
Honestly, there's a box in my closet that has a ton of photos from elementary into high school, actual photos from disposable cameras. And I would grab that because that was back in the day before our smartphones and our ability to take our photos. So there's no replacing those.
See, I know me. I would keep running back in the house oh, wait, I forgot something. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Oh, wait, I forgot something.
Yeah, there would be a ton of things, clearly, but that would be the first thing that I go to. They're very flammable, so there's no going back.
Okay. Well, who would you like to hear the answer from first?
Let's go with Ananta. Let's work backwards.
Okay. So here we go with Ananta.
All right. If there was a fire in my house and I had something to grab, one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning is I am a single father. So if I were to run out the house, I would grab my 10-year-old daughter if she was with me. But if my daughter wasn't with me, I'd grab my cat.
I'm so glad to hear that. I am a huge lover of animals. Please take your pets with you. That's awesome.
Well, let's see the cat.
All right, here you go.
Ah, look
at this. What's your cat's name?
Kit Kat, after the candy bar, but the second part is spelled with a C.
Cute. Oh, precious baby.
It looks like you're going to have to wake Kit Kat up, though, because she's going to sleep through a fire.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Kit Kat. Hi.
She's like, excuse me, I am napping, human.
So yeah, definitely that. I wouldn't take anything else, or I just run out. I don't know. And if you were with me, I'd take you with me first too.
Oh, scoop you up and take you out.
Yeah, I would hope so. I definitely don't want to burn alive. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Ananta. All right, so Gabby, who would you like to hear from next?
Let's hear from John Michael next.
John Michael, all right. John Michael.
Hey, so I guess on the same kind of theme, I have a pet as well. I've had a dog for the last 8 years. His name's Oscar, and he and I are very close.
Let's see Oscar.
Yeah, let's see Oscar.
Oh, look at little Oscar.
Hey, Oscar.
What? They're both
Like,
sleeping,
why
apparently.
am I awake?
Yeah, he's so cute. Well,
everyone is saving their pets.
I'm definitely a fan of this. I actually love all animals, but I love dogs. And I don't have a dog right now just because my life is insane. So it'd be nice to know someone who has a dog so I can, use you for petting your animal.
Oh yeah, he's the sweetest. He's super talented. He's really smart. But I feel like if there was a fire, he would be so interested in the warmth of the fire that he would not run away.
I mean, clearly because he has a sweater on right now. He needs to be warm.
He insists on wearing clothes all the time, and he will sunbathe in a sweatshirt. So he loves the heat. So when we moved here to LA, he was all about it.
Oh,
that's
super
awesome.
cute.
He's so cute.
Oh, well, thank you, John Michael. Bye, Oscar.
Bye.
All right. And last but not least, we've got Eric.
I, as a photographer, obviously have collected many memories over my lifetime. And I have friends from the last 20 years who I've been taking pictures of. And, so I feel like it's important to keep those memories. And so I've got hard drives that I need to save because there's some things that you will never get back any other way. I lost my dad and my stepmom, so I've got pictures of them. So everything's just saved in hard drives. So I would definitely want to keep the hard drive safe, first of all.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Someone else who likes photos, Gabby.
I know, yeah. That's amazing. And it's obviously been the era where you've been collecting them the proper way. So that's easier to grab than a shoot than a box full of photos.
Yeah, no, I have a box full of old pictures that belong to my dad. So that I would also save, but I did scan them digitally. So they're all, in here as well in the hard drives.
See, that's what I need to do. I keep telling
you got to scan them.
Yeah, and figure out my life, but yeah.
Well, I could help you with that.
Yeah, I appreciate motivation. I love that.
I'm not a scanner.
Well, listen, while y'all having a scanning party, I got some photos that need scanning too. So
you're definitely invited, obviously.
Perfect. If anyone else has photos that need scanned, let us know. I'm gonna hook you up. Thank you, Eric. All right. So, Gabby, there they are. What do you think so far about those icebreaker questions?
I think you're making this really hard, and I'm now like reflecting and like, man, this is going to be really tough because I'm also a really nice person. How do I eliminate someone who have like kids and animals and like, decades of freaking photos? You're touching me in a place that like, I don't know how I'm going to separate this.
Well, I feel like you need to get to know them just a little bit more. So let's find out just a little bit more about our potential matches in our segment, More About You. Gosh, I love the fact that my last name is Moore because I can always play off of it. In this round, you will have an opportunity to ask each of your potential matches questions so that you can better get to know them. We'll do 2 rounds of this, and make sure you ask some really good questions because after this, Gabs, guess what? You got to make your first elimination. All right. So, Gabby, take it away.
All right. So I'm going to ask everyone the same question because I like to prioritize my ADHD brain. I would love to hear everyone's idea of the perfect first date.
Perfect first date. Who would you like to hear an answer from first?
Let's go with Eric.
Eric, okay. I feel like everyone on the other end was like, please don't pick me first. Please don't pick me first. But we're going to go with Eric. So, Eric, your idea for perfect first date.
Well, I have a problem with sitting across from people because just sitting in general feels like, I'm very active and I like moving and I like learning about people through activities. So for me, I think like going hiking or something that's got a little bit of high energy to it. I like racing, go-karts, things like that. And axe throwing. I feel like axe throwing is a good game because it's competitive, but it's not too competitive. Like it doesn't make it. Yeah, definitely. I like something that's got like some activity that way.
Okay.
I love that. I love activities.
Listen, Eric is, from what I could sense of Eric, he's very adventurous. Like he lives a life of adventure.
I'm always out.
Yes. I feel like there could be a documentary on him, or he could just be like a contestant on Amazing Race. One of those.
That's
All right,
fine.
thank
you.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
All right, Gabby, who would you like to hear from next?
Let's go with John Michael.
John Michael. All right, John Michael, same question to you.
My spot is like right in the middle here, so it doesn't matter who goes first. I'm also pretty high energy. I'm literally an athlete. I like every day is active and social and stuff like that. So kind of in the same arena. Although I definitely, as a circus artist and just like the type of person I am, I would want to make it extra interesting. So I would try to pick like the most ridiculous, probably a few things, like karaoke or like you know, a crazy circus show or like a drag show, bingo, something like that. And then I'd also want to reserve some time for like a little bit of like conversation and like you know, a chance to like actually get to know each other as well as doing something. Because you know, there's distractions are fun, but then also it's nice to like really focus on the other person and you know, get to know them on a deeper level.
Absolutely.
Well, we all like to be known on a deeper level. And if you need any recommendations on drag shows, you know, I know where they all are.
That's why we're friends.
Thank you, John Michael.
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, we have Ananta. Wait, there he is. All right. Same question.
All right. Yeah, I also love the outdoors. I mean, I wouldn't do something, I guess, just dinner, but I do love dinners. But I would love to take you out, possibly something in the ocean, maybe kayaking, maybe hiking by the seashore, probably like a little bit northern Cali. But if we have to go local, there's a lot of beautiful spots around here where we could go hiking, maybe take lunch with us or pick up lunch afterwards. And then I love comedy, so I would love to go to a comedy show and see a comedian and laugh and have a good time, and then see where that goes.
I love that. I like laughing, so
good. So yeah, that's what I would do. I would love to do something like that. I love comedy and in the mountains and going out and just maybe be spontaneous and try to do something a little bit different. And I'd want to find out maybe what you'd like to do too, so then we can take it from there, not just what I want to do. So
I love that.
See, all right, Ananta, you done got us in the soul, and Ananta is good because like he's very adventurous too, and he does find like little places that like you're like, where is that at? I didn't know that was around here. Ananta done find it, and he done found it through like Waze or Google Maps or something.
all trails, and and just exploring in general. So
love that. I'm an explorer at heart for sure.
Nice. Maybe we could explore a place together.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the sound of that. All right, Ananta, thank you.
Now you're making me blush. There you go.
I'm blushing too. Listen, he had me at food. Any date that where there's food involved, like sign me up. I don't know about hiking though. I'm not quite a hiker, but if there's like a KFC on top of a hill, I wouldn't mind hiking that because at least I can burn calories and then eat a 2-piece and a biscuit.
That sounds kind of like a great idea. I feel like maybe you should work on that.
I should.
Yeah.
All right, so that is one round. You got one more round to go. Take it away. How do you want to answer your questions this round?
Similarly, same thing. I want to do a kind of a group question.
Yeah.
So my question is, what is your number one travel destination and why?
Number one travel destination and why? Who would you like to start with?
Let's start with Ananta.
All right, Mr. Adventure himself. He probably knows of something that like we haven't even heard of yet. So let's go over to Ananta.
No, you probably have heard of it. It's Northern California. I love the redwood forest. I love to go up by Fort Bragg, and there's a little part between this little town and the coast where you drive about 17 miles through the redwoods. So I'd love to go up by the redwoods, and there's a really cool camping spot that you literally walk through the forest and you're out on the cliff a mountain overseeing the ocean. So it would be Northern Cali. If it's not the redwoods, it would be the Sequoia Forest around the Kern River and Trail of 101 Giants. 100 Giants, excuse me. But yeah, definitely somewhere in the woods. The desert. It's too hot for the desert in the summer. But yeah, up in the woods, in the forest, somewhere where it's a little cool.
Ooh.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to Seattle in July, and I'm driving up there, so I'll definitely need some pointers for that drive then.
That's my goal. That's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I just came down from Grand Canyon in Zion a couple of days ago, so yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm already feeling some sparks happening. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like it's an adventure for all of us. Gabby, who would you like to hear from next?
Let's hear from John Michael.
All right, John Michael, you are up. Travel destination and why?
Well, I mean, speaking of Seattle, that's actually my hometown. So I feel like if you wanted any tips from anyone on a trip to Seattle, I'm your guy.
Oh.
But as far as travel destinations for myself, you know, I've spent a lot of time in Seattle, so I probably that wouldn't be my first choice. I'd say places I've been. I love Scotland. Edinburgh is one of my favorite cities in the world. I used to go there like almost every weekend when I lived in Europe. But places I've never been, one thing that is absolutely next on my list that I actually want to make a full like 3-week trip out of would be to go to Australia. And I really want to take my time, go all along the Gold Coast. I've got lots of friends out there. There's a lot of people in my industry out there. And it's also just kind of the culture, the lifestyle. It really feels like right up my alley.
I love that.
Listen.
Definitely pet some kangaroos, please.
Are they petable? I feel like they might try to fight you.
I feel like you just got to make it happen.
I think kangaroos like gang up on you like a gang jumping you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you got to risk it for the biscuit, so it might be worth it.
I would do it for the gram.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen, let me tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to mess with a kangaroo. I'll be over, like, you know, behind the fence, behind the door, you know.
I mean, have you seen the kangaroos? They're pretty, like, buff. I don't, like...
They're so buff.
Super buff.
So buff. But
yeah.
I really want to pet one. So I'm going to make it happen. Animal whisperer.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know, hopefully one of these gentlemen will be there with you and will help you out with that in case the kangaroo's like, you know, like. So
I can take a kangaroo.
Oh.
John Michael's got my back.
He's definitely got your back. Thank you, John Michael.
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, we have Eric. Eric, travel destination and why?
Well, originally I would have said something like Cascais in Portugal because I've visited there and it's probably one of my favorite places. But since I am African, I feel like I would want to show you a completely unique experience. And there is this place I stayed in Namibia, which is really nice. And I think it would be cool for you to find out such things as there are penguins that live, you know, down there, and a lot of people don't know that. So the African penguins, they're a bit endangered, you know. So I feel like there's a lot to discover, and it's cool because it's sort of a desert, but it's also, there's like a desert on one side and then there's the ocean on the other side. So you basically get the best of both worlds, and you get a lot of culture. You learn a little bit of Xhosa, which is a click tongue language, one of the most popular ones. Yeah, I think that would be an interesting experience to show you. So
yeah, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thank you, Eric.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, Gabby, you have got a first-class ticket to some fine men who are going to be traveling around with you. What did you think about the more about you questions? Do you feel like you've gotten a better sense of each potential match? And
I mean, yeah, I definitely, everyone has really great input and insight and seems to be like kind of semi, if not world travelers, which is definitely like a huge thing on my list. As far as what I want to be in my life. And that just makes it harder because everyone seems really great. So thanks for making it tough, Tony.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All in the name of love. Well, I know it made it hard for you, Gabs, but guess what? It is now time for your first elimination. Oh, who just got bumped from the plane in your traveling heart and won't make it to the next round?
It's so tough. I liked how, I like how Eric brought up like a brand new experience and making it unique. I think that's fantastic. And again, really insightful and considerate of like my experience. I think that's great. I really like that, John Michael is trying to go see Australia, and also, the first date with being explorative and being kind of fun. Mentioning karaoke, that's like the key to my heart. Karaoke, oh, I love it. And then same thing, Ananta, like going out and exploring and being active and moving your body. Like I'm a big fan of all of those things. But I feel like on this one, I think it's gonna be Eric that has to go. I appreciate all the greatness, but I'm definitely vibing more with like the first date ideas of just exploration.
Okay, well, you have made your first elimination, and that means it's time for the first reveal. So, Eric, show us who you are. Oh, Eric, meet Gabby. Gabby, meet Eric. Oh,
and everything. But now I'll play myself. I'll play myself some sad songs.
Oh, Eric.
It was so good to meet you. I'm so
good to
sorry.
meet you as well. Don't be. That's what makes it all fun. We got to make it tough for you.
This is very true.
It would be a bummer if it was easy,
Right. Yeah, but if it doesn't work out, just ask Tony. He knows where I'm at.
Yeah.
Oh. You better keep your name in the hat. Eric, thank you so much.
No
and we'll be talking to you soon.
All right, take care.
All right, bye. All right, Gabs, how you feeling? You've made your first elimination.
This is hard. I remember like why I don't date sometimes, because I'm like, I'm like a very nice person and you seem really great and it's just not clicking, but I still have to tell you that it's not clicking. Like,
you have to communicate. It's important.
No, yeah, of course. Just getting to that point is like such a bummer. I hate,
Well,
people out.
We're going to communicate. Oh, I know. The eliminations are tough. Listen, I didn't make this easy. I felt like they all could connect with you.
Yeah, I'm so beyond impressed of like what I thought this would be. I mean, I already knew it was going to be great because it's you, but these are some really good matches, definitely.
Why, thank you. Matchmaker, who made a match? All right, well, you get to communicate more because we are cranking things up, all right? We've gotten through all of that other stuff, but now it is time to make it hot with our spicy questions. That's right. We are going to turn up the heat this round, and we are going to ask our remaining potential matches, John, Michael, and Ananta, some spicy questions. I'm going to go to them and ask them if they would like to give or receive a question. I know some people thought something else. So if they decide to give a question, they will ask you the spicy question. If they decide to receive the question, you will ask them the question. Make sense?
Absolutely.
All right. So let's start off with Ananta. Would you like to give or receive?
How spicy does the question have to be? I had a couple questions I was going to ask, but I don't know if they're a spicy question. So I'll receive.
You'll receive. All right. So, Gabby, you have to ask Ananta a spicy question.
Okay. Spicy question. What is the thing that absolutely makes your toes curl?
Ooh, we love a good toe curl.
We love a good toe curl.
When you have that connection with somebody and they get so close that they don't even really have to kiss you, but just get close enough to that special. My neck is I love my neck, where I get goosebumps all the way down to my toes. So I would say that the neck and also the front of my neck and my chest is where I like to be. Like, yeah, whether it's in, yeah, I love that. And I also love the neck of a woman. So just anything, sensitive touches before getting anything else more aggressive. But yeah.
Ooh.
We love a good neck moment. like you have a neck and then you have a chest.
But then we can take it from there. And then, yeah, just exploring. Exploring new places and parts.
Well, listen, I don't mind exploring, and for something like that, I don't need a map.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Ananta. All right, so now we're on to John Michael. John Michael, do you want to give or receive?
As much as I would love to hear the spicy deets about Gabby, I think the whole point of this is for her to get to know us. And so I am totally open to that spicy question.
All right, so you are receiving. So Gabs, take it away.
All right. My second backup spicy question was, where is the riskiest place you've gotten into it at?
I get the backup question. Riskiest place?
Yeah, riskiest.
Let's see. That's a good question. Probably a changing room at a department store.
I'm impressed.
This is the reason why I don't try on clothes at the department store. I wait till like
It wasn't my idea, but I never shy away from any challenge.
Okay.
All right. Well,
no maps.
I will never look at a fitting room differently. Wait, I will look at a fitting room differently. That. Okay, thank you, John Michael.
I hope you do. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I got this jacket on, and I feel like at some point I need to take it off because these questions are a little more spicier than I thought. But guess what, guys? We got one more round of spicy questions, so we're gonna take it back to
another round. Oh no, I'm not a spicy question. Okay.
So let's hope they choose to give you a question because you will have to think of something. So
I'm pretty quick on the fly. I'll figure it out.
Okay. I mean, you know them enough to be able to ask something that you'd like to know in case. But let's find out first. Ananta, would you like to give or receive?
I'll go ahead and give this time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask you the kind of a similar question. What is something you really like that's not, completely sleeping with each other, but something you enjoy doing with a partner?
What stimulates your toes?
Yes.
I am also like a huge chemistry person, and anything and I love making out. That's like, to me, that is better than sex, honestly. Like a good sex session, if we're on the same wavelength and it feels great and it's fantastic and you kiss well, I like full swoon, I'm a puddle. So, and that's always like what leads up to everything, right? So fantastic kissing, game over. Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that too. I enjoy it. So yeah, great answer.
A little makeout sesh. All right, Nata. There you go. There you have it. Now back over to John Michael. John Michael, you giving or receiving?
I'll ask the question this time. I think if she's out of them.
Oh, well, thank you, John Michael.
By the way, I love the chemistry point. I think that's very important to me, compatibility. And so that being said, I feel like everyone kind of has like a specific thing that they're particularly proud of. So what is it that you do in the bedroom better than anyone else?
Oh, what are your talents and skills? There's a way to answer this question.
How do I say this without just saying it?
You can say it.
I don't know what kind of show is this, because
I mean, granted, everyone, we are on YouTube, so just be careful because we're on YouTube. But at the same time, I'm nosy. So, what is it that stimulates your toes, Gabby?
Well, it's not what stimulates my toes.
That's right. It's what your talents are.
I am really great at giving somebody else pleasure.
Could you be a little more specific?
I will toot my own horn, and
Please.
I feel like I deserve a trophy because I have great, really
speech skills. You have great speech skills.
Yeah, speech skills with my mouth. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love a good voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
Listen, let me tell you, we all love a good voice. We love the sound of it. We like the hum. We like the pronunciation.
Yeah.
I've actually been enjoying Gabby's voice this whole time.
Great. And then, you know, when you use your hands while you're talking, because that's important.
I mean, most communication is with the body, not with the words.
Yeah. I'm really great at that.
Wow, look at that. Look at how we navigated that. Thank you, John Michael. That was
thanks, guys.
Question. You talented little something, Gabby. All right, Gabby. It's time again. It's now time to decide who you would like to go out on a date with. But to give you some time, we have a quick word from our sponsor.
Serenade another player.
Like sing them?
Yes, let me hear these notes. Come on.
Okay.
Welcome to The Voice.
My neck, my back, my wrist, and my crack.
Sparkze is an exciting new social app created to help people meet others who live nearby with live party games. Think of Instagram meets Tinder meets House Party. This is your safe space to laugh, have fun, and enjoy others' company in the comfort of your own home. Download Sparkze today. Available in the Apple App Store.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
So guess what? It's decision time.
Yep.
Who would you like to go out on a date with?
You did a great job here, Tony.
Thank you so much. I would further like to say that if any of these men swung from my branch, I would take them all.
Good to know. I mean, you know, same taste and all that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So here we are again with guys that we like.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, everyone there. You guys, your answers are fantastic. I love that, you know, chemistry is brought up and just sensuality. I feel like those things are really important. But I think that...
Wait, Gabby. I feel like this is such a tough decision for you. So I feel like I should give you at least a sneak peek into what these potential matches may look like. So you and I talked before the show, and there was a physical attribute that you absolutely love about a person. And what was it?
Your eyeballs.
The eyeballs. You love the person's eyes. Well, guess what? I got some eyes for you, Gabs. Are you ready to see them?
Show me them eyes.
All right. We'll start with Ananta.
Very pretty.
Yeah. What do you think of those eyes?
Big fan. Like green.
Yeah.
Green's always a winner. I mean.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, those are some good ones. Well, now let's take a stare into John Michael's eyes. Also, they're both green.
Yeah, super pretty. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, did that help at all, your decision?
It actually just kind of coincided with my decision.
Okay. So who are you taking out on a date?
I think I know that I'm going to go with John Michael.
Oh, you're going to go with John
Michael. Chemistry, man, the chemistry, the sense of adventure. I mean, I'm getting those from both of you guys, but I'm really somehow picking it up through my laptop, especially with John Michael.
Okay. Well, guess what? You chose John Michael, but we still got to see Ananta. So, Ananta, meet Gabby.
Hey, how are you, Gabby?
Hey.
Good to meet you. Yeah.
You as well. You're also wonderful. I hope everyone knows that. This is so
Thank you
fun.
so much. No problem. No problem. I had fun. It's no hard feelings at all. At all. You know, I hope you have a wonderful time with John Michael, and it's all good. No worries. I think you're beautiful, and I think I hope you guys have a wonderful time. And I love your look. I love your tattoos.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're the best.
Well, Nata, I'm available for food, so we'll get lunch soon.
All right. Let's do it. Let's get together and talk. Yeah, we'll do another one of these.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Ananta.
Thank you.
Take care. Gabby. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Gabs, are you ready to see who you chose for your date?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Gabby, meet John Michael.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's going good.
I feel like I made kind of a faux pas earlier when I showed Oscar. I didn't get out off the screen fast enough.
I did not see anything. All I had eyes were for your dog. So.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Yeah. He's very charming.
Yeah, no, he's super cute. Big fan. Plus, again, like I said, I love dogs, and my dream dog right now is to get a wiener dog and then name him Oscar, so it could be an Oscar Mayer wiener.
So I grew up with a wiener dog.
Really?
His name was Kiwi. I was super close with him. And when I got Oscar, I had joked that I thought I was going to get a dachshund and name him Frankfurter. And I was like, well, he's a little more sausagey, a little thicker, so I named him Oscar Mayer.
I freaking love that. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can be friends.
Oh my gosh, look at all this chemistry that's happening. But guess what? That's it, y'all. You now get to go out on a date with each other, courtesy of the Sparkze app. So I hope you guys enjoy yourself, and I hope you guys keep this going. And I can't wait to hear about your date.
Oh, thank you, Tony.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. And that's it, everybody. Come back next week for another episode of Mutual Friend to see if I can continue the matches flowing. We'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.